Hello and welcome to AltheaSuite. Today I'm going to be talking about how to bulk update your margins for your items. And we're going to be doing this per category. To get started, we're going to go to our products and then into our items. Now the category that I'm going to highlight today is going to be my hoods category. So the way I'm going to be bulk updating my margins in here is by changing the rule of the category. To do this, we're going to go to modify our category by going to the context menu. And then we're going to hit that modify button. We will have a separate video on this, but basically you can select different attributes that you want to apply to this category, and then any new item that gets created from this category will have these attributes. But what we're going to be talking about today is its sales price default margin percent. So I'm going to say this is going to be a 55% margin. You could also do the same thing for your MSRP if you do have that column mapped and have the sales price go into there. So I'm also going to put 55% there as well. Now, what I'm going to be doing is updating this. So now any new item that gets created from this category will use those margin percentages. But I already have some records in here. I have 20 records of hoods in here. And I need to bulk update these ones because as soon as you apply it to this category, it's not going to apply itself to the already existing items. For that, what we'll need to do is go up to our bulk updater. Now, in my current account, I have 20 records in here. So I'm going to go up here to the top, do our bulk update button. And then for most people, you only have these first three, but in my account, I do have the option to update the items only selected in my item manager. But if you only have these three options, there's a couple ways you can do this. The first one is come over here to this first little dot, and then coming down over here and then finding the hoods category, which brings me back those 20 records there. We also have the secondary filter to update items matching with these filters. So these matching filters could be the category that I was just in, which is called hoods. And as soon as I apply that, I get back down to my 20 records. So various ways to get to the kind of settings that you need to bulk update. Now I can either do the margins or I can do markups or I can get a total profit of what I want. But this is only looking at the last purchase price. So the last purchase price in AltheaSuite is basically the last cost that your item got inside the PO or purchase document that you create. So with that applied, I'm gonna go ahead and make sure that you hit that checkbox to apply this rule. And then we're gonna scroll down even further and to hit that bulk update button. So it says right here, you're about to bulk update 20 items, which is those 20 hoods that we saw previously. So now all I'm going to do is hit that bulk update button right there. This is going to take a few moments. There we go. You can see the bulk updates are complete. Now all I'm going to do is close out of that, scroll all the way up, also close out of this. Now we need to refresh this page. I do this by just simply hitting this hourglass button. This will allow me to search for nothing really in this category, but it's also going to return me the same record. So 20 records worth of hoods. You can see we do have a 55% margin right there for that. Now what this is going to do is it's going to update our sales price, but depending on what percentage that we have. And again, this percentage is being pulled from our last purchase price column in which you get from creating POs and creating purchase documents. That's whatever last purchase price that you got that at. So because of that, that's now extrapolated into my sales price. So now a lot of my items in here do have their sales prices. Now, some of these have a 100% margin, you can see, because they have a 0% last purchase price. As soon as the last purchase price enters there, the rule will set in, and this will give me the accurate margin with last purchase price. So that's how to bulk update your items. You can do this by bulk updating the category. As you saw, if we modified this category, I've already applied these rules. So 55% there, 55% there. So for this example, let's say we'll take a copy of this and we're going to go and make sure that we're in our hoods category. I'm going to say a new one. So I'm just going to create a generic one here. I'm just going to call this item name that. And I'm scroll down over here and I'm going to give this a last purchase price. And we'll say this is going to be $100. You can see it's already taking that margin with last purchase price. So it's already at 55, both for the margin with last purchase price and the MSRP margin. So both of those are already set at 55. So the moment I create this item, it's already going to take those rules. This will be the same thing if you were to upload items using an Excel document. As soon as they hit this account's category already has that 55% margin rule attached to it. So that's how to bulk update your items with margins. You don't have to do this per, all of your items. You can set the rules in the categories, or you can bulk update them like I just did. Thank you.